pair trading. Let's say Bitcoin, Tesla, and MicroStrategy. For me to convert one asset to another, do I need to own the asset that I'm selling? If yes, how does it work with brokers? Do I need to find a broker that offers both crypto and shares or equities? And I am in Australia. So we're getting this question a lot because I think 2023 will be a year where we swap stuff around. You know, one horse runs and then it runs out of breath, slows down, the other horse catches up, and we need to be able to jump between both. And I think that's going to be an important strategy for the choppiness we have ahead this year. We're not full bull run, although many people would think, wow, given what we've seen, we could be, but I don't think so yet. Now, that being said, it's important to be on a train than sitting on the sidelines, in my opinion. Now, let's talk about pair trading for crypto and equity. So the first scenario is, say, for example, you could own Bitcoin on an exchange. We'll talk about some of those exchanges in a minute. So you'd own one Bitcoin, and then you could sell that Bitcoin and buy something like 130 shares of MicroStrategy or 160 shares of Tesla or whatever the case may be. And then when you believe that other asset is run, when you look at the pair, you swap back. So you'd sell then your MicroStrategy and you buy a Bitcoin. Now, you can also do this with options. I sometimes do this as well. So for example, if you believe that the price of Bitcoin will rise relative to the price of MicroStrategy, i.e. Bitcoin is oversold and MicroStrategy is overbought, you could buy a call option on Bitcoin and maybe sell a put option on MicroStrategy. And there's many, many variations of this as well. But that would be like creating a bullish spread trade. But there's so many different alternatives. You could also do things like, instead of selling MicroStrategy, you could sell a call at the money against your position and then buy Bitcoin back. Because again, it's all fun and games, and that's what we like to play with here. Now let's talk about places in Australia where you can do this. So places where you can pair trade crypto and equity brokerages. Sometimes you don't necessarily have the pair, but you have the ability to buy Bitcoin and buy MicroStrategy, for example, or buy Tesla and Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever you want to do. So Interactive Brokers does operate in Australia, and they do it. Tastyworks does as well. Robinhood doesn't work in Australia, but it does work in the US and I think in a few other places. And Fidelity have the new crypto offering. I don't know if Fidelity operate in Australia, but I do know that they're the fourth biggest asset manager on earth, so probably do. And then there's Webull and eToro, and I haven't used. I've used 3 of those 6, but the 2 at the bottom I can't vouch for, and I don't know the status in different countries. But do your own research, find out in the community what people prefer best. And there's lots of people in Australia who know exactly what works well. And this is a very extensive discussion, which we will do more on later as well.